Hi, book friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jackie, aka Jackie Book Talks. If you found me on TikTok, that's how you may know me. If you found me on Instagram, that's how you may know me. Or you just know me because you're my family and you're here supporting me. So let's get started with a little intro to what my YouTube channel is. Okay, so like I said before, you may have found me on TikTok as Jackie Book Talks. I started that journey about almost 2 months ago, but really got into it about a month ago. And I've just been consistent every day with like just sharing what I love. And what I love is reading. Aside from my family, I love reading. I am a stay at home mom to twin toddler boys, very feral toddlers, very loud toddlers. And I became a full time stay at home mom after they were born. I am very blessed to have an amazing husband who has supported our family, who has supported me in very many ways, besides just financially, but emotionally. And he has actually been a huge reason why I got back into reading. I read as a kid. I think most people read as kids. I don't know, maybe. But I read as a kid. My favorite books as a kid was Junie B. Jones and Winnie the Pooh books. Love them. And then as a teenager, my favorite book was The Outsiders. I think I read The Outsiders probably like 20 times. I would like read it within a day. I also so that was kind of like that's as much as I read in I guess high school. I read a little bit once I got into school and once I graduated. Um, but then life got in the way. I got busy. I started working right out of high school. I started working when I was in college. And I just stopped reading. I don't know why. I just got busy. And when I lost my job after having my twin boys, it was a very difficult transition for me to be financially dependent on another person, even though it was an easy answer for my husband, obviously. But it was just a difficult transition for me. And on top of that, and just postpartum feelings and emotions, I needed an outlet. I needed an outlet, and my outlet became books eventually. One of my best friends, I was talking to her one day and I was like, I need a good book. I used to read Nicholas Sparks books actually in high school. And I was like, I need something to read, like an outlet. I need something different. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what authors to read. I didn't know what was a good place for me to start. And she sent me a list of different books for me to begin with as a new reader. And my first book was Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. And I was hooked, immediately hooked. I can't tell you so much about what that book was about at this time. That was over a year ago. But I needed to go. I told my husband, I was like, I just finished this book today. I need to go to Half Price Books and go get another book. And that's exactly what I did. And I haven't stopped since. And it has truly been such a blessing. It's so important, I think as humans in general, just to have an outlet for yourself. As a stay-at-home mom who was full-time with two toddlers, first-time mom, by the way, I needed something to just just like escape for the day and like be able to like say, okay, let me step away and let my mind take a break from all the crazy around me. And so books became that. Um, I would literally stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes reading. I still do sometimes, but not as much. But yeah, books became my outlet, and they've become my hobby. And I finally decided I wanted to do something productive with it as well. Not that just reading is not productive, it is. In my opinion, it is. I just wanted to do something that would benefit me, maybe benefit my family in some way. Like I said, I've been financially independent since I was in high school, and bless my husband who has taken care of our family. But it would be cool to like try to help him out a little, or at least fund my own hobby. So This is my journey to funding my own hobby. I'm just here to talk about books with you guys. I'm here to share what my thoughts are. I'm here to tell you about different series. I have a TikTok, and on my TikTok channel, I try to share as much as my thoughts, but I feel like TikTok is more designed for short videos rather than something long like on here. So I want to just share all these thoughts on these different series. And this is where I'm going to start on my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's move on to books and why I'm here and what I'm going to be talking about. So, first off, my favorite genre, like number one favorite genre, is romance. Within the romance world, I love sports romances. I fell in love with sports romances last year. I think my first sports romance was actually Icebreaker, which, hold on a second, I actually have right here. It is a hockey romance. So if you know, you know. So, it's a great book to start with. If somebody came to me, like I went to my friend and asked, where should I start? I would recommend this one. I would recommend Icebreaker. That was my very first sports romance. And then from there, I got into the Elle Kennedy world. I also got into the Anna Huang world, which is billionaire romance, I guess you could say. And Unhinged Men, like yeah, if you have not read an Anna Huang book, you got to read it. So, that is basically like my favorite genre, within the romance genre. And because I went down like a spiral when I first started reading, and I just like couldn't stop, and I was obsessed with sports romances. I think for the majority of 2024, I read hockey romances or a sports romance, and that was the majority of my 2024 reading journey. And I don't regret a bit of it. So I don't regret it at all. I did read a few billionaire romances here and there, a few small town ones, but the majority of what I read was sports romance, hockey romance, baseball romance, basketball romance. You name it, I read it. So, and I loved it. I loved it all. I have so many great series that I read last year that I want to, like, this is why I'm here. I want to share it with you guys, and I want to tell you guys all about it. And ultimately, TikTok is not really the place to do these long form videos. So I hope that all my TikTok friends, book besties, are here and we can just keep talking about books. And if you're looking for a fantastic sports romance series or book to start with, I will recommend it on here, and I will let you know all my thoughts. There are so many authors that I feel like are not talked about enough on TikTok or on Book Talk, and so I'm here to talk about it, to start the conversation. Another reason I am starting this YouTube channel is because I want to expand my reading world. I want to expand into different genres. I have read I have read literally one historical fiction book. I've read 4 thrillers slash suspense, which I will be reviewing one series that I read. I read 3 books of the 4, and it's fantastic. It's funny, it's suspense, it's all of it. It's all the good stuff. And I've also read, yeah, suspense, thriller, and then I just got into fantasy, romantasy to be more specific. But oh my gosh, what I was missing out on. So that is going to be a video that I'm going to do very soon. It is the video for Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I have not read Onyx Storm yet. I literally finished Iron Flame last night. I haven't read Onyx Storm yet or haven't started it yet because I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And I really want the physical copy for that book. So I currently am a Kindle girly. Like I said previously, I have a husband who supports our family, and ultimately my hobby can be expensive, like most hobbies, which is okay. It's okay. So we pick up a copy of books whenever we can. This is also my current read, guys, so not meant to be my Megan Quinn. I will do a whole video on Megan Quinn's books, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is also my purpose for starting Book Talk and YouTube to expand my reading world. I would love to start getting into thrillers again. I'm thinking maybe audiobooks because I started getting into audiobooks. So, any audiobook recommendations would be awesome. But yeah, that is my other reasoning for wanting to be on YouTube and on Book Talk. So if you guys made it through this whole video, thank you so much. Keep an eye out because I will be posting the Iron Flame and Fourth Wing thoughts and reviews soon, within hopefully this week. We'll see. I'm a stay-at-home mom to two kids. I literally do these things while they're napping if I've got like time to do it. Because if you know, you know. The life is busy. Okay, if you made it through the whole video, you are a real one, you are a fan, or you are my family who just supports me in all ways. So, thank you for watching. And like the youngins say, I really aged myself there. Go subscribe down below to my YouTube channel and share this.